Our focus is very much to showcase the role of a middle-income country like Morocco in winning the energy transition of the world, which is more of a social and economic transition more than anything else, and at the same time working on our own sustainable development path to enable our population, our 35 million people, to have access to decent jobs and have access to jobs of the future.
It's been a really complex year, macroeconomically and geopolitically, and of course Morocco is not immune to a lot of what has happened through the first half of the year. How are you adopting national strategy to combat challenging times?
Right, so if I take the example then of our energy strategy, it's been adopted by His Majesty back in 2009. It's been the same one. It's based on a triangle, 3 key pillars. We have renewable energy. We have exceeded 45% of our installed capacity based on renewables. We are now reaching our 52% of installed capacity based on renewables before 2030. Second key pillar is energy efficiency, and we see a huge role for AI to unlock that because it's the major conduit of job creation, energy efficiency. Third key pillar is connectivity, and it's been the same stable triangle since 2009. So the turbulence that you see today, where pandemics, financial crisis, economic crisis, wars, and geopolitical tensions, are actually confirming that triangle definitely works for Morocco.
I thought it was interesting today listening to His Royal Highness on stage speaking quite passionately, in fact, about the energy transition. And it surprised me because inside the room are some of the world's largest producers of oil. So square that circle for me.
That circle, I think we need to look at how that circle has evolved since the 70s. I mean, today we are in 2025. Dan, in 2024 was a very electoral year where 50% of the world's population went to elect their leaders. We saw a lot of populism coming up in that area, and multilateralism took a big hit. And for, I think, the first time in history, energy is not actually the culprit of inflation. We have a lot of inflationary pressure around the world, not only in Africa and Morocco, but around the world. But that's primarily due to the militarization of the world and to the comeback of geopolitical tensions. But when you look at energy prices, it's true that oil and gas prices have been relatively stable compared to other commodities like food and other commodities that are actually impacting inflation today. So I think that's why you see in the OPEC seminar today, on the 9th OPEC seminar, a lot of oil and gas producers, but also a lot of energy companies, because I think at the end of the day, the winners will be the most integrated ones and the most efficient ones, not the traditional players.